cutting through the dark, shining the light. Variety of topics under his eye. DEA's the name, straight up, no lie.
Hi, howdy, how the hell y'all doing? Welcome back to the DEA, where Dan explains all. I'm Dan, and today I'm going to explain the basic workings of a 4-stroke engine and what each of the strokes do. The internal combustion engine is often confused with a motor. Where a motor uses an outside power source to generate mechanical motion, such as a starter motor, which uses your car's battery, the internal combustion engine uses an air-fuel mixture to create combustion inside the chambers, forcing the piston downward, causing the crankshaft to rotate and push other pistons up or down that are on other strokes, creating continual revolutions. For demonstration, we will be looking at a 4-cylinder inline engine that has dual overhead cams, which is a very common engine in small and mid-sized cars. The engine goes through 4 strokes each cycle: intake, compression, power, and exhaust, which is what creates the rotational power that is transferred to the transmission. So, let's walk through each stroke of one cylinder. The first stroke is the intake stroke. That's when the piston moves downward from top dead center to bottom dead center, drawing your air-fuel mixture into the cylinder through the open intake valve, while the exhaust valve remains closed. The camshaft is what opens and closes the valves to the cylinders through a chain, belt, or gear. It's timed to the crankshaft, and it opens and closes at the right time for each stroke, and that's what's known as timing. So, as the piston goes down, it is creating a vacuum, drawing in the air-fuel mixture, and once it is at the end of the first stroke, the intake valve closes. Then we have the second stroke, the compression stroke, where the piston goes from bottom dead center to top dead center, compressing the air-fuel mixture while both the intake and exhaust valves are closed, creating a concentrated air-fuel mixture that is ready for ignition. The third stroke is the power stroke, which is where the power comes from, with both valves closed. When the compressed air-fuel mixture is ignited by the spark of the spark plug, it creates a small explosion which forces the piston down from top dead center to bottom dead center, rotating the crankshaft, which is assisting other cylinders in their intake, compression, and exhaust stroke, rotating the flywheel, powering the transmission. The fourth and final stroke is the exhaust stroke. After the power stroke, there is heat and residual gas in the cylinder that needs to be forced out. During the exhaust stroke, the exhaust valve is open, the intake valve is closed, and the piston is driven upwards, forcing the gases out of the cylinder. At this point, the cycle would begin again with the intake stroke, and continually doing so, working in time with all the other cylinders on their respective strokes. So, that's the basics of a 4-stroke combustion engine. I hope you all enjoyed it, found it informational. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you all on the next one.